Back with the naturopath. Thanks for coming back. We're talking about peanut allergies. Everybody knows someone with an allergy, right? I've just been sneezing. Maybe I've got an allergy. I've been sneezing because I've spent all yesterday in the garden and harvesting honey. So taking lots of honey frames out and extracting that, and I can get a bit sniffly and sneezy from that because it's quite a strong odor. But peanut allergies. Why do people get such violent reactions, especially children, towards peanuts? Strong reactions that they don't seem to get with many other, foods. I mean, if we look at the reaction of peanut allergy, it's almost like a bee sting. It can kill a person in seconds, literally. In a minute, they can be dead. So, but why would that be so? Well, if you have a look at the research, the interesting thing with peanuts, like many other foods that we become allergic to, it's the protein structures, that are the problem. So proteins are often the compounds that set up immune-based reactions in our body. Now, these proteins can be found in bee venom. They can be found in peanuts, for example. They can be found in cow's milk. Lots of different types of proteins. But the key thing with peanuts is there's almost up to 20 different types of allergenic proteins in that peanut. When you compare, say, with a cashew, 3 or 4 different potential, allergic proteins. So, but what they've also found out that heat can modify those proteins and make them even more allergenic to the immune system rather than less allergenic. In most cases, when you heat up a protein, you denature or break the protein down. But in the peanuts case, when it's cooked or heated, it can actually make some of those 17 proteins actually more powerful in attacking the immune system. So, in fact, peanuts are legumes. They're really sort of grown underground. They're not really a tree nut. But from the research I just did, it looks like cashews can have an even more violent reaction with a small subset of people than peanuts can. So, but why are people reacting so much to all these things in increasing amount? It's almost like double the amount of people the last few years are reacting than we've ever found in history. Well, I've got my own personal theories on it, and a couple of mine are, it's because people are basically pushed inside a lot more these days. As kids play video games a lot more, they lack vitamin D. They may lack other factors, vitamins or minerals have an insufficiency there that can help to boost their immune system up. So lots of younger people today don't really eat properly, probably like a lot of young people haven't done for so long. Now, the other issue, I think, is the hygiene hypothesis. So there's constant hand washing or using all these sanitizers all the time, and not allowing the person's immune system, particularly at a young age, to be exposed more to outside stuff like soil and things like that, So when we're constantly washing people's hands all the time, this can really create a really defensive immune system as well, and an immune system ready to pounce and jump on a protein that it seems inappropriate. So think about those things. If you have a person in the family who has a potential for allergies, just be careful of peanuts. They're hard to avoid these days. Cashews and peanuts and nuts like that are often found in many different foods, especially packaged or processed foods. Cashews are often used as a substitute for pine nuts. So just be careful if you have got allergies or are dining or eating out with someone you know has got an allergy. Just make sure that what you're eating doesn't contain these nuts. But the majority of people don't have these sort of powerful reactions with nuts that the minority do. So there you have it. Peanut allergies in young people, peanut allergies in old people, it can be a real problem. Have a great day, guys.